All right, welcome back, everyone. We're back live. Second match of the night at the third annual Len Sbitney Memorial Tournament here at Leather Pocket Billiards in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We got another doozy of a match here. Jezreel Reno taking on Kevin Beavis. Kevin to break first here. We're going to play a race to 9, alternate breaks. You can see they're using the magic rack, and we're also using the 3-point rule, so no soft breaks. You'll see there. Kevin didn't make a ball, actually. And he didn't get 3 balls past, so Jezreel could make him shoot first here, but he's not going to. He's straight in. Both these guys, super shooters, real strong. Make sure you guys share that stream. Lots of great pool to come tonight. Tomorrow, all day, Sunday as well. So many great shooters in the house. 12 players over 700 Fargo, I believe. And there's got to be 40 players in the field that can beat any one of those 12 at any moment. So never know what you might find here. We saw not a huge upset in the first match, but a small one. My good friend, Kevin Osborne, taking out another good friend of mine, Aaron Arganoza. And so if you're just tuning in, we're live on Facebook and YouTube. Hopefully the sound is okay. I'm going to try to follow along the comments on both. And there's Lan with the bracket link that I'll try to pin. There we go. Yeah, big red and clat here. Scotty, I love winter breaks. The problem being is not everybody likes to sit in their chair for like a whole bunch of games in a row. But I'm a big fan of it. I think, you know, they could run 6, and then when I get a chance, maybe I'll run 7. That's the game, you know. Sounds perfect on Facebook, says Leonard. So it should be good on YouTube as well, wherever you guys like to tune in and watch. Just do me a favor and click the thumbs up or click the share button, like button. You know how to do it. That's all we ever ask here at Q Sports Live with these free streams, which we got a real great tournament this weekend full of awesome players from all over the country. Worth sharing, worth watching. I know I'm going to be locked the whole time. Super excited for this one. I'm always excited for this one. For those who don't know, I was the lucky one who won first 2 years of this tournament. And the first one meant a lot to me, so. I'm happy to be bringing you guys the coverage this weekend. I'll be in the booth as much as I can. And try to tell you some stories about the old guy. And, you know, I think he'd be so proud of how this pool room is now. And all the staff's amazing. Ownership's great. Couldn't ask for more. And we got all these great players out. They're all having a good laugh. Can hear it out there. Nothing but laughs. Good times had by all. Good food, cold drinks. Bunch of superstar pool players. What more could you ask for, right? Len would have loved this. He used to tell me all the time he really loved the game, and he really loved the players. It was all about the players for him. Safety shot here from Jezreel. These guys are kind of knocking it around a bit here in this first game. You would expect that in the opening game of a big tournament like this. First place, 10,000 Canadian dollars. 5,000 for second. We're going to have a pretty big semifinal and final worth a lot of dough. The blood will be flowing. Kind of figured he might hit that one a little thick. What's he left here? Nothing easy. See these guys. I know them both super well. They got some nicknames. We call this man at the table here, we just call him Jez. And Kevin's got a nickname. We call him Beamer. He's been known as Beamer for years. So many Kevins out there. So we got nicknames for all the Kevins. You probably heard Grant calling Kevin Osborne Ozzy. Of course, his nickname's Ozzy. He's getting married soon. Ozzy. I got to go buy a suit, you guys. He asked if I would be one of the groomsmen, and I'm honored. Let's see, what's he doing here? Just try to thin the edge? No, he's going to try to two-rail it down table. This is smart, but he's got to get the speed right, and he didn't. He overhit it. Or he's trying to cut it a little bit more and get the 8 kind of near the center diamond, but yeah, Scotty, I agree with what you say there with the breaks. Oh, Jez scratched there. Questionable start from these gents. Didn't go to plan. But yeah, Scotty, I agree. I've seen some matches, and I've been a part of some matches where, you know, I didn't get to shoot or my opponent didn't get to shoot. And it's not very enjoyable. Actually, this exact tournament last year, I believe Brady put on a clinic in the semifinal against Colin Greenlee and didn't really let him shoot. I think he ran like 5 racks in a row, then he broke dry, and it was like a safety break. Colin was froze behind a ball, had nothing. So then he got out there, then he broke and ran out. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's going to be a push out. If you're new to 9-ball, after the break and only after the break, they can play a push out, push the cue ball anywhere they want, touch any other ball, pocket any other ball. If the 9 pockets gets respotted, and then the opponent's going to have the choice. Kevin will have a choice to shoot from where Jezreel's pointing over there, or he can make Jez shoot it. So a little chess going to happen here. Jez is going to find a good spot to push this one. He's going to pot the 5, which I don't see how that did any good. Klatt versus Alpin start yet? Nick wants to know. I'm not sure yet, but the bracket there, digital pool, it'll show you when the match has started. I'll take a look in a second here. David Wilson in the house. What's happening, pal? Good to see you on there. Entry Leonard for this event. I'll put the poster up in a second here. You can kind of see it, hopefully, if you're not watching on your phone. There's a lot of details on there, but we try to include as many as we can in the poster so we don't get 100 questions. So here you go, just a quick second. But the entry fee was staggered depending on your Fargo. So $300 if you're over 700, $175 for over 600, between 6 and 7 that is. And then $75 if you're under 600 Fargo. And there's $17,000 added. Ended up with 17 grand. Thanks to one of the owners here, Jim Jutsi, and the pool hall kicking back the green fee and a few bucks as well. Gotta love that. So to answer Nick's question proper, let's see. Let's check out the draw here, because that is a big match, right? That's a big one. We got another big one tonight, too. It's going to be Nick Kruger and Brian Butler. Big match. Looks like Andy and Klatt are a couple matches below them, so they're going to be a while. Janry and Eric Orlofsson's a nice match tonight. Nick Manuel, Mark Downey's a nice match. I've got Joe Spence in the last match of the night against a really great friend of mine, Mike Lapointe. I hope he has a good time. I hope he just has fun, you know. That's what it's all about. That's what I told my opponent first round. We're just here to have some fun. And remember a super guy who just absolutely loved pool. And built this really amazing pool room that I'm super, super lucky and blessed to be able to have a job here and be able to carry on Len's legacy that he left with this pool room. He poured his heart into it, like 25 years. This place has been around. We figure this is our 25th year of business as Leather Pocket Billiards. That Len owned it. Pretty amazing. He really poured his heart into it for a very long time. And now it's an amazing place. An amazing pool family, which is the best part of it for me. I always feel very, very lucky to be a part of this pool family. Yeah, super event, Leonard. I know, right? What an event. This is the best event we've had so far at Leather Pocket. It's not a mite. We got 17K added. That's the most we've ever done. We've done some 10K addeds. Q Sports Live did 2 of them here, if you guys remember. And we just recently had one in November, or late October, rather. We had, for another great man, Captain Calgary, Barry Huey. We had his 6th annual memorial with 96 amazing players. I felt super lucky to win that one because that was a real stacked field like this one. Meanwhile, Beamer, looks like he's running out here. He had ball in hand on the 1. He played perfect position on the 2 off 3-4 rails. He just needs one good shot here, I feel, from this 4 to the 7. His cue ball might be on the rail, though. That's what he was trying to avoid, was leaving a bit straight in, and now he's going to have a bit of a tester, so to say, on the 7 ball next. No, he took a longer shot to make sure that his cue ball's not on the rail. That was pretty smart. A lot of players be tempted to just kind of stop it there or just stun follow it a bit and then try to roll in the 7. This way he can stroke the 7 a little more. You see he got his cue into that a bit. Maybe a bit too much, but he's okay here. And hi, Mervin. Yeah, coming around off a couple of rails with the inside juice. Now, he's not going to be in love with where he landed, but he's still a big favorite to make this ball. And pretty handy with the rest. Having a snooker background, definitely helping there. But he's also very careful. Some players be a little frustrated, get up, shoot this one right away. That's not him. He's going to take his time here, make sure. And he knows this 1-0 lead is nothing. He needs to really put the pressure on here and try to take advantage of everything he gets from Jez. Okay. Cue ball's clean. Beamer up 2-0. Let's give you guys a look at that poster again quick. The 3rd annual. Hard to believe. Hasn't quite been 3 years. Been 2.5 years since we lost the great man, but we did his 1st annual memorial tournament a few months after he passed away. We didn't want to wait a whole year. There's a lot of stuff in the calendar in the pool season, so we try not to overlap other events. For people that don't know, I started a little Facebook group even, Alberta Pool Tournaments, to try to make sure we're not all overlapping each other. And just try to cooperate, you know. We're all one big pool family, so including this guy, good friend of mine as well, longtime friend, Mike Robinson. Advertising on CSL this weekend. Check him out, guys. He's a super guy. You guys need a car, go see him. South Point Toyota. Red tag sales on. Look at the 9-ball, but it doesn't count this weekend. It's going to get spotted if they make it, which I don't hate because we are magic racking and it's rack your own and stuff, you know, so maybe don't want anybody doing anything funny with the rack. But that's twice we see Beamer with the dry break. That's a little concerning from him. And if you're Jez, you got to love that because that means you're going to have a great chance to come back in this match. You're going to have a couple chances. It's on the wrong side of town here on the 2. He's going to have to come around. No, he's going to just take a tougher shot on the 3 in the side. Should be okay. I'm just seeing the YouTube chat here. Nick McGrath, yeah. Awesome to hear that Lenny had an impact on your game, too. He had the hugest impact on mine. Aaron just saw the name Beavis. I get it. Don't worry, Aaron. I'm from that generation. Yeah, Derek, you're speaking my language there. I'm not sure what Beamer's doing breaking from the center. The only reason you'd break from the center is try to make the 9. Otherwise, you got to break from one side. Beamer knows that, so I'm not sure what he's doing there, breaking from the middle. Yeah, Leonard, that's correct. That is correct. Those are the 2 we do at LP anyway, at Leather Pocket. There's other pool rooms that do other stuff. I know Hidden Spot used to have a great memorial tournament for Dave Martin Sr. Used to try to play it every year that I could. Missed that one, by the way. And, yeah, there's some other ones in Alberta and around. And I just saw before I tuned in to this was a post. And in between racks here, I might even try to bring this one up. I got to pay my entry first before I show you guys. Just kidding. But seriously, I'm going to pay my entry right away. Like, if this match goes on break, this tournament's so great. You can't miss it. Let me see if I can find it quick. Let me just put up a quick poster here. We didn't, if you didn't get that phone number on the bottom there, there's your chance. Mikey Robinson there with the red tag days. I'm kind of wishing I bought one of those Toyotas. They look pretty hot. So let me just see what we got here. If I can find. There is a super tournament coming up at Top Shots in Edmonton. Breaking news, it says. Hang on, let's make sure we don't miss too much of the action here. Looks like they already broke quick. That was quick. That was quick. Is this another scratch on the break? Unbelievable. That's 2 from Jez. You don't see that too much with a Magic Rack. Usually he's going to control it better. Both these guys not breaking very good. Okay, there it is. The Coors Edge Alberta Open 10-Ball Championship to be held this May 16 to 19 at Top Shots in Edmonton. $7,500 in added money and a spot in the 2026 U.S. Open 10-Ball. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to scan this QR code here quickly. Hope you guys can understand. Can't be missing this big old pool tournament. You guys want more info on that? Go check out Top Shots, Billiards, and Ping Pong. They have a Facebook page. All the info on there. Okay, back to the match here. Let's see where we're going here with the 6 ball. If you're Beamer, looks like gonna try to shoot it all the way uptown. And if you're just tuning in with me, guys, do me a favor, click that share button. We got plenty of great pool. This match far from over. Let me tell you, Jez, a super shooter, and he is not going to go down without a fight in this one. I think we got plenty left here. And he'll clean up the mistakes. He likes to kind of free flow, so, you know, it can be a bit of nervous energy to start the match. And just flowing a bit too much maybe, right? So he's got to just slow it down a little. Just a hair. Maybe one more practice stroke. See it here? Perfect. It's like he heard me, but I'm in a booth way away. I could yell and they wouldn't hear me. We conveniently turned our storage room into the stream booth. Another shout out to a great sponsor we're going to have on board here for the year at all the LP tournaments. Lackno Billiards Pro Shop. This guy, Tony, did an amazing job. Tony Haynes from Lethbridge. He came in, brought us 2 brand new Diamond 9-foot tables, installed them in like less than an hour. They were perfect. And his service since then has been amazing. He brought us some rest holders on a couple different trips, had him check if the tables needed a little adjustment with the leveling a few months ago. And every time I've dealt with him, he's been a gem to deal with. So check him out on Facebook too, Lackno Billiards Pro Shop. And we'll have some more posters and whatnot from him coming in the future here. Phone number and stuff like that. But if you guys are interested in getting a diamond table or any diamond products, he's the man. For sure, he's the man. And we're going to have him back in May for those who are curious. That's when we're going to be having the cloth done. And then we're going to be having the Canadian 9-ball championship we're going to be hosting at the end of June. So the weekend of June 27, 28, 29 will be the Canadian Men's 9-ball Open Championship, Leather Pocket Billiards. So much exciting stuff happening in the Alberta pool scene. We have the Canadian Women's 8, 9, and 10 ball at Hidden Spot Billiards just down the road from here. Hidden Spot Arcade and Kitchen Arcade. Hidden Spot. They have pool tables, good ones, 9 foots. Ladies are all going to be there in August. If you've never been to Alberta, I mean, you got a couple of months to plan stuff out and get down here and watch all this great stuff happening. Tyson wants a gold crown. No. Tyson, blocked, banned. I'm just kidding. Tyson's a good friend of mine. Leonard, yeah, CCS. We were super busy. We were super busy. I mean, we would love to do those kind of events more, but man, we're just like, I have a full-time job. Grant's got a full-time job, and then we both have kids. Grant's got 2 young boys. I got a young boy. It's, you know, life first, right? And then we love the streaming and we miss doing that stuff, but just priorities, right? Priorities. Maybe one day we can get back to covering a few more events, but for now, I think just going to be a lot of LP events, maybe sprinkle in a couple per year. Definitely going to be streaming the Canadians. I think even the ladies, pretty sure. I did see them, Tyson. They are pretty. Okay, Jez making moves here. It's going to be a little on the backside of the 7. Let's see. It's going to be tested here a bit. Got to move the cue ball lots. Is he going to get there? Is he going to get there? Oh, he just got there. Yeah, a round off 3 rails. This is smart. He needs a big bounce here. He doesn't want to be this far away. But let me tell you, this guy shoots so straight. It's really, really impressive to watch him play. He's just and a fearsome competitor. He doesn't really mess around. He's out there trying to eat your heart out, you know? And I like that about him. He's also a super nice guy. Jam Up, you guys know it. Jam Up Apparel. Go check them out. They got so much cool stuff all the time. Cool videos. I don't know if Grant showed you guys if they did a break in the last match. If they do a break in this match, which I'm sure they will, I'll show you the Jam Up video they got down here with Damien. I thought these videos were so well done. And it gives you kind of an inside look of the owner of the company there and how passionate he is about it. And I know the other owner and how passionate he is. You guys know him, Grant, and you guys know Steph, of course, as well. And these people just love pool. They're just the biggest pool lovers. So show them some support, some love, right? Even if it's just shoot them a text or something, an email sometimes. Just say, hey, I saw you guys on a stream, and I appreciate what you do. Martin, I'm not sure about the collared shirt. Let's ask Larry. If there's any of the tournament players in the chat that have questions about the rules and stuff, this isn't just directed at Martin, but just best to ask Larry. I don't want to get misquoted. They might have let him pass on it for tonight. I'm not really sure. I know there was some confusion, and some of it was on me. I had posted that the tournament started at 7, started at 6:30, but it was okay. It wasn't anything to panic about. There were 10 matches playing at 6:30, and I think it's already going pretty smooth. So, and I hope everybody just has the most fun this weekend. I really do. I mean that. Sometimes the money can be a little overwhelming. People start getting a little too emotional. I hope one of the biggest emotions, it won't be the only one, but I hope the biggest one is happy. Because, that's what Len would have wanted. He wouldn't have cared about the money. He would have told you guys, don't care about the money. Who cares about the money? Just have fun. You guys are here playing pool. The pool room's packed. Drinks are cold. Just have a good time. And Lenny, he loved his beers, man. He loved his beers. And his scotch. If you guys are out there, have a drink for him tonight. Ooh, Tyson. Awesome stuff, buddy. We'll be glad to have you. Okay, there you go, Len, with the dress code. Thank you, Len. Okay, perfect. Derek, too. Appreciate you guys. Keeping everybody informed. I'm trying not to misquote any rules this weekend. I will not be responsible. It's the way it goes, right? I got too many responsibilities already. I quite like hiding in this back room where maybe they don't know I'm here. Oh, he goes for the bank. You see that? Aggressive player. He does play a real aggressive style. And it's usually super nice to watch. Jez got a nice style. Let me tell you, he's got his hands full with Beamer here. One of the best movers in the game and one of the best long potters. See this guy spear him in from distance all the time. Like that. He's trying to kiss a 7 there. You see he went for it. That was smart. He didn't get it, but that was very smart to go for that. Thank you, Deep. Hopefully the stream runs good all weekend. Hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all that stuff, that we don't have any problems. We had an update from Wirecast looking pretty good. I was super worried coming in today that it was going to be a little tough out there trying to get things going, but it all came together nicely. And here we are, 2 matches in, while match and a half in. And things looking good. I hope you guys enjoy it this weekend. Just do me one favor. Make sure you click that share button. It's going to be lots of great pool to come. I think we're going to have one more super match tonight. Maybe 2. See how things go. See how this match progresses. It's all about match scores. If people are running away with it or if it's staying tight. The last match stayed a little tight, but both guys play real fast, so that one was not taken long at all. Deep wants if we can mention Fargo's beside their name. You know, I thought about it, but it kind of makes their name real small on the scoreboard. And the Fargos are in the bracket. So if you go to Digital Pool, the Fargo is right beside their name. Let me just make sure. Yeah, the Fargo's right beside their name in the Digital Pool bracket. So, you know, we do what we can. But maybe if I get one more comment that says that, we'll put it in there. We give the fans what they want to see, right? And we already have a couple of real big matches lined up. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start 11 a.m. And we already have some real big ones like Cass Burns versus Eric Vargas. Stan versus Alan Wang. We got Kevin Osborne, who we just saw. He's going to play Mike Robinson. That's a big match. We already got some big ones lined up for tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in tomorrow as well. And it looks like we're just right near the halfway mark tonight already. That's a pretty good sign. Getting close to the halfway mark. Okay, Jez, speaking of which, getting close here to finishing out this rack. You don't take long to shoot. You blink, and he shot all the balls in, and all of a sudden he's on the 8 straight in, and the 9 over there, and what happened? What happened? Let's see if Beamer makes a little adjustment here to his break. While we give another big shout out to my good friend Nick Manuel with Nick's Q Innovation. Go check him out. He's got his phone number there, but he's also got a pretty cool Facebook page where he's doing some demonstrations sometimes of his cues. And you can see some of his work on there. He builds awesome cues, you guys. Okay, they get to it quick. Let's make sure we don't miss the break. Okay, Shane wants to see it too. I'll put it in there, you guys. No problem. No problem. Always let us know, too. If there's something you guys see and you think we can improve on, we're all for it. We're just like, can take some constructive criticism. No problem. Okay, Beamer switched to the side there, but he's hit a little funny. He's not getting a second ball past the head string, and that's not a legal break. Does Jez know this? Let me watch again. Let's just make sure. I think Beamer's going to tell him. But oh, maybe I missed something. Maybe a ball flew, because sometimes they go in and out. No. The one kissed the horn. Yeah, okay, now Jez noticed, yeah. The cue ball doesn't count as a ball. The cue ball is not one of those balls. Yeah. I think they're figuring it out now yeah, it's Jezreel's shot. It's Jezreel's shot. They can ask around and whatever, I think. Maybe Beamer, maybe they think that a ball went in and out. Or maybe they can come ask me if they want. I can show them a replay if they like. And thanks, Shane. Appreciate that, pal. Leonard wants to know, Jason, Red, why they choose events like this. Because they live in Canada. I think they should be allowed to play everything. And I'm super lucky that I get to compete with these guys. I love it. I think at this price, and I try to tell players all the time, I don't care if you go to Vegas for the World Championship. Still just practice. Oh, you went to the Super Billiard Expo? Practice. Oh, you went to US Open 9 Ball? Practice. It's all just a form of practice to make you a better player. So why not come here, pay like, $75 or whatever, and you get a chance to play these super top players. What other sport can you do that in? And yeah, they did figure it out after a minute. So they maybe just asked some of the crowd or they just figured it out. But yeah, the ball hit the horn on the side. So if you're just tuning in, we're doing the rule with no soft breaks. So for Lan, no soft breaks allowed. So there's a 3-point, what they call a 3-point rule. So you have to get 3 balls or combination of balls made and past the break line, what we call the head string. So if you make 1 ball, like Beamer did there, you need to get 2 balls past. The cue ball does not count as a ball. So you need to get 2 balls past. Beamer only got the 5 ball past. The 1 ball looked like it was going to come past, but it hit the horn. So he got 1 ball in, 1 ball past. He did not qualify the 3-point rule. It's not a foul. It's not Jezreel's break. It just means that it's the other player's shot. So now let's say, so Lan, listen careful. Let's say Beamer did that and the cue ball was hooked behind another ball. Illegal break. So now Jez can come to the table and choose to make Beamer shoot again because it's an illegal break and he's hooked. But Beamer cannot push out. Hopefully that makes sense. It's not going to happen very often because, and Beamer struggled with the break a little in this match, surprising a bit. He'll figure it out as it goes. But what we're going to see a lot of is players hitting it hard enough that they're making a ball and then they only have to get 2 balls past. Oh, how nice is this kick shot? Does he get safe behind the 8? I don't think he did. Very nice little 2-rail kick, though. He hit it full. That's what you want to see when you're kicking at those balls like that. But he could have used a little softer, a little harder. Leave the 3 on the end rail, maybe. Or a little harder, and the 8 gets in play. But Jezreel with a chance to get a lead here. He hasn't had a lead yet in this match. You notice how he didn't roll that ball? That's a big shot in pool. You need to be able to stun follow nicely like that. Because rolling the ball is real tough. Something can happen with the table not going straight, or sometimes the contact point isn't what you think is going to happen. So it can hit a little thick and catch kind of a little skid or just kind of throw a little bit. So you'll see players like Jez, real top-end players, are going to stun follow that one. And that's a big one. I see a lot of players, they try to roll that one. Can't do it. Real nice safety there. He got the rest out. He thinned that ball and went 3 rails perfect behind the 9. That was a beautiful shot. That's really nicely played. He's going to hit this one hard because he doesn't want the 5 to stay down there. He wants some separation. Oh, he's done well here. He might get behind the 9 as well. Look at this. What a shot from Kevin Beamer there. Beauty. End rail, side rail, and 3 more rails after that. The kick safety, how good is that? And that's designed. He's trying to get the 5 to stay up there and the cue ball to come around. That was not a fluke safety. He had full intent of trying to get some separation. Okay, it's confirmed. Steph just poked her head in and said, Brian Butler versus Nick Kruger next. I don't know if Brian has a nickname. I gotta ask him. Before that match starts. Because Nick has a nickname. He's Nick the Stick. Oh, speaking of the stick, what a shot there. How you like them apples? He says kick safety. What? I got a jump cue. He's super unlucky to have frozen up on this 6. But in all fairness, he had no idea where the cue ball was going. He just knew he was going to be down here somewhere. But what a shot. I'm going to watch this one on the replay a bit. I got a little bit of a delay. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, you can always rewind too. I'm not sure if my Facebook has a rewind. But I know for sure the YouTube does. Okay, he's going to thin this one, try to keep the 6 there, yeah. And get the cue ball right to the end rail. Furrows in, no. Beamer says, I saw it, Rock. Yeah, what a jump, right, Leonard? What a jump. Man, it's days like today, I'm real glad we got this little stream booth / storage room because this pool hall sounds real loud out there. Nice day to be hiding back here. And I'm going to be back here for the next match as well, which I'm super excited for. 2 players I love to watch play. Brian Butler, Nick Kruger. Don't go anywhere after this, you guys. We got some super pool coming up even after these 2 champions play. Watch the cue ball go at the 9 a bit here. Wouldn't be surprised if he elevated a touch. Oh, yeah, it was wired. He didn't really have to elevate. It's still super well executed, but it looked like it was almost unmissable if played at proper speed. He hit it nice. Hit it real nice. Todd says he's down 0-2. Come on, Todd, get it together. Albert says one-time hill. Yeah, this one could easily go hill. I would not be surprised one bit. Okay, I think that was Jez holding up his hand, saying he's going for a quick to grab his cue. Just kidding. I thought he was going to take his break. Each player allowed 5 minutes. One time in the match for a quick washroom break. He got a little unlucky. Frees up on the 1 ball here. A wired for sound. That's right, Leonard. So hopefully everybody out there in the YouTube, Facebook chat having a good night, and hopefully you're enjoying this awesome pool. We got another awesome match to come up, so make sure you share that stream a ton for me. That's all we ever ask here with these free streams, or we'll ban you. No, I'm just kidding. And if you're watching on the YouTube, just click the thumbs up, or if you haven't already, subscribe on there. And if you're one of the 50,000 plus followers that we got on Facebook, we appreciate you all. Oh, he tried to finesse the safety. He wasn't trying the 3 there. Might have looked like it. But he knew he was kissing the 3, and he thought that might drag him underneath the 8 and trying to contain the 1. He did not bad. He's going to get another shot. Might not like it, though. But you can see Beamer, very smart player. He knows where to contain the balls, how to buy himself another shot. Cliff, I'm always so excited when it's the Len Memorial. I am pumped tonight. And I got a win under my belt, so, you know, I'm just trying to have as much fun as I can at this event. The money's big, but to me, it's just about remembering the great man himself. And we miss you, by the way, sir. Be nice to see you come for a visit one of these days. Hope everything's doing good. And yeah, that's right. The second vote. Okay, let's get some Fargo rates beside these names here. If I'm not around and Grant streams a match without me or somebody else, then, you know, that's up to them. You guys will have to remind them. Okay, let's see where we're at here. It's not too bad with these two names here, but it gets a little dicey when you got a Aaron Arganoza happening, right? Then it's a little dicey. But these squeeze in there nice, so nothing to complain about. Just sometimes hate the little overlaps around the edges, you know. I got the OCD happening sometimes. Oh, Sonia, you nailed it. You're absolutely right. He would be so happy. And I know he's here. I know he's here. It's going to be watching all weekend. He'd love this. Yeah, he was such a big fan of the players and the characters and the fun, you know. I remember once he told me, I'd give $1 million to have as much talent as Stan has in his pinky toe. He watched Stan like kick, then jump a ball in or something, 2 shots in a row. His jaw hit the floor. He just loved pool. He did such an amazing room with this. Amazing job with this room. Okay, we got the Fargos up there. We got, you guys can see Beamer, a favorite as far as Fargo goes, but let me tell you, Jez, a little underranked in that department, whether intentional or not. None of my business. He's completely mishit that. And what happened was he overcut the 5 if you watch it. If he kind of gets the 5 into the rail first, the cue ball's going to slow way down. But he caught it thin, and then his cue ball accelerated a ton. Because I don't think he was trying to go around the ball. Maybe. He might have been trying to go around it. Shoot the 6 in the top left. Now that I watch it again. Hard to tell. Well, I do think the pot is on here into the low right. It's just might end up far away from the 7. He'd love to hit it slow, but he's going to have to hit it pretty quick here. Get that cue ball moving towards the 7 a bit off a couple of rails. Yeah, at that speed, I think the pot is just a lot tougher than you'd like. This isn't the worst result he could have got, but I think Jez, pretty straight shooter. He probably cuts this ball in. And you're welcome, Deep. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for sharing. I assume he did. Oh, he caught it pretty thick. Yeah, it's not going to go in. Cloth starting to wear in just nicely where the tables are playing pretty sweet. I might be a little biased, but I think they're playing pretty great. Okay, Beamer, you got perfect on this 7. You got to love that. Think he can go forward with a little inside spin to get the 8 in the other side. I mean, if the 8 passed the 9, then it's a no-brainer. He'd stop right there, but we'll see what he does. He's just waiting for a player on the other table to shoot. He's got some room. Yeah, he's looking for an angle here, so I think he's going to go forward. Oh, maybe he has angle to not even with the inside. Just, yeah, there you go. Just to the other side of the side pocket. He's perfect here. Freeze the 6 on the 9. Yeah, that might have been a shot before. Don't hate that, because where he was so tough. Oh, Grant's back pretty quick. Too quick. Oh, no. That's okay. He's here for fun. A fun time. A good time and a long time. Well, that's fun, because who doesn't love having a commentary partner? Oh, look where that's not updating the score. That's just putting some characters in there. Okay, 5-3 Beamer. Yeah, it'd be nice to have Grant in and, you know, a little banter, a little Len memories. Don't forget, you guys, go check him out. Mike Robinson, phone number there. Just shoot him a text. He's playing this weekend, so he might not answer his phone, but you can text him. I'm giving you permission. Tell him you're looking for a car. He'll hook you up. Tell him Q Sports Live sent you, too. Or Ben, or Leather Pocket. But mostly Q Sports Live. Man, that Toyota Suite there, I like that. I like that style. It's nice. Nice little SUV there. Okay, Beamer to break. He's moved to the side, of course. Let's watch the 3. No, that was a 5, rather. Went straight in. The wing ball. Got some kisses. He got plenty of balls passed. He's on the 1. He's even got a big pocket down there. You got to put him as a huge favorite to get to 6-3 here, I think. Yeah, they all connect so nice, too. After this first shot, the 2 to the 3's right there. The 4's over the hole, and the 4 to the 7's, you know, close as well. Oh, he put a good stroke on that ball. Didn't need to use the big pocket. Controlled the cue ball nice. Feel like it's only one more good shot. This shot gets good on the 3. It's pretty easy from here. Got perfect. And he wants a little angle on the 4, so I don't see him like power drawing this all the way back. Maybe just back to where the cue ball is now. Yeah, center table's nice target there. Might try to find the same target again. Center table's nice. Got to get used to that after a while. No soft breaks allowed, so we're using the 3-point rule. So a combination of balls made and past that head string up there, the break line. Got to get 3 passed or made, combination of. Otherwise, illegal break would mean opponent can shoot or pass it back, and the player that broke can't push if passed back the shot. Hopefully that makes sense. As predicted, Beamer looking good here. Let's see if he goes 2 rails, wraps this one around. Yeah, it's easy to come up short here going this way, though. That's more of a speed-dependent way, I feel, but I think he had to come across the line a bit both ways, so can't blame him for going that direction. And he's still big, big favorite to make this ball. Such a good potter. Not a big shot. This for 6-3 or 5-4. These swings are big, especially alternate break. Oh, he's overcut it by quite a margin. Needs his cue ball to freeze on the back rail to have a chance at another shot, and it did. Yeah, Jez looking at kind of the rail first here. It's just so hard to precisely cut that ball in from distance, the cue ball on the rail, so you watch him just tickle the side rail first. Yeah, perfectly. And how smart is that? Very underrated little shot he played there. He made it look easy, but that was not easy. And 5-4. We might see him take a break now, if ever. No, he's ready to go. Jez, all business. You gotta love it. You gotta love to see that. Okay, another shout out to my buddy Tony with Lackno Billiards Pro Shop. 25 years in business. Diamond dealer, the guy is a diamond dealer. If you people out there need some diamond tables or diamond product, he's got the connection for you there. An awesome guy, really good service. Super impressed. Highly recommended. And tell him I sent you. Tell him Leather Pocket sent you. Tell him Q Sports Live sent you. Okay, Jez with the break. Made a ball. He's got to look at the 1. One good shot from the 1 to the 2, and the rest lay pretty nice. I'd say they all connect. Not exactly easy to get position. Yeah, you see him where he's pointing. He wants to get the cue ball right where his hand is. Oh, he's going to scratch straight in the side. Yikes. Didn't get into that one. He kind of decelerated a little, which is easy to do on that shot because didn't want to, rip it and end up behind the 3 or something too. So it was kind of a soft, juicy shot. Okay, Grant's back. Maybe he can even hear me too. That would be cool.
With vengeance.
Well, vengeance?
With vengeance.
No, that's for tomorrow. Yeah. Vengeance is for tomorrow now.
Well, at least it's on a table I can see.
Okay, let us know if the sound is okay still, guys, because
we did a little switching.
All these years, and we still don't know how to use the soundboard.
Oh, we know how to use it. It just might not be all that effective.
No, we can make it work.
We can make it work.
So you guys can hear us. Just can't always hear each other.
That's right.
Got these fancy headphones. We don't even use them proper.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, James went ahead and politely whooped me.
What was the score? Do we have to ask about that? No?
9-2.
Oh, well, you got on the board.
I got on the board.
It was over so quick, I was kind of scared to ask, to be honest.
Well, and my level of expectation was none.
No, and and James is a nice guy to play, too, so.
Yeah.
At least you got.
Let me tell you, I had some really bad luck. He had some really good luck.
Oh, that's 9-ball, too, right?
But he did what he was supposed to do.
That's important.
He played really well.
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe that ball dropped. We're not going to see that too often because these tables are holding up that ball a lot, but that one just wiggled in there. I thought it was staying up. He was supposed to go up 6-3 the last rack. He just kind of made a mess of the 8 to the 9, and then he missed the 9. See if he can recover here. He's looking okay.
Yeah.
He had a similar shot on the 9 boat from way further away up table. This one he's not going to make a mistake on.
No, I would suspect not.
And 6-4 Beamer. Yeah, I see how he kind of like wraps the cue ball there, is just to make sure he keeps everything straight. There's no roll in that one.
Well, and I actually understand that probably more than most with that shake that he's got.
Mm-hmm.
To do that light touchy shot, really, really difficult. So I'm pretty sure on that shot, same as myself, I got to give it a poke.
Yeah, go get through it more.
Yeah.
Don't roll the ball. I was talking about that a few shots ago, was how Jezreel kind of stun followed one a lot, and you don't want to be rolling the ball too much. So the stun follow is a big shot. And the same when you're shooting the 9 like that, you kind of want to just make sure you stay through the stroke straight. And, you know, and don't let the table beat you either, right? Don't let a little roll or a skid or some funny stuff happen. You never know, right?
Oh, funny stuff happened.
What?
Ball in the hole.
Oh, no.
Happened more often.
Yeah, you left a few hangers up there?
Well, and
or the cue ball went. Yeah.
found,
Oh, no.
seemed to find pockets.
Well, Teresa likes that I was optimistic. Oh, you got on the board?
Hey, that's an accomplishment for
Glass is always half full over here.
That's right. That's right.
And did you have fun?
Yes and no, because to make a long story even longer, I did. I'm glad I came out, and I'm glad I played on the 9 foot. I don't do it enough.
No, it's good.
But it's still extremely frustrating to know that I know how to play better.
Yeah, but if you're not playing a lot, pool is super hard, especially on the 9 foot. Super tough.
And my shoulders are not good.
Yeah.
Bursitis, tendonitis,
on the shake's
torn
not
rotator,
helping, right?
The shake. I got a lot of things working against me.
Yeah.
But I keep giving it the old college try.
Well, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
You're here for a good time and a long time.
And a long time. Yeah, I get both this weekend. But I'll still come up, right? This might be my official last tournament that I play.
For now. He's going to semi-retire.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, who knows? You can do some damage on the B side. I've seen it.
Well, it's on a table that is more forgiving than a 9 foot. So that gives me a little bit of hope. But again, right, I haven't played in a tournament since October.
Did you play the Hui?
No.
No. It's been a while. It's been a minute.
The Spokane Open was.
You played the Spokane Open.
The Brady Golan Open.
The Golan Open.
Yeah.
Who's also in the house this weekend.
Sure is.
And we'll probably get to see him tomorrow because he's right at the bottom of the draw playing Steve Wilton.
Yep.
So that might be like the last of the second round A-side matches tomorrow.
So good to see Jason Klatz in the house too.
Klatt, we got Big Red.
Yeah, Eric Orlifson. Yeah.
This is the first time Orlifson's been to LP, so you gotta love when a player like him walks in and goes, "Wow, this is nice. This is a nice place."
Well, I mean, you got to give a lot of credit to a few people. Number one is Len.
Len, for sure. Yeah,
he was the founder, creator, everything Leather Pocket, and then when he passed, you got to give credit to Sonia. Right, stepped up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Took it over.
Big time, because she could have just went a different direction.
Oh, she totally could have.
Yeah.
Shut it down, the whole works.
Could have went the easy way.
Yeah, she and big credit to her, right?
And she's still sticking with it. It's nice,
Yeah.
And we make a good team.
Yep. And then for her partnering with Mr. Jim, adding some cash.
Yeah, well, and fronting to get the lights, and he's done lots of great stuff. The last tournament, he did the most incredible thing anybody's ever seen, and he gave the Poole family $100,000 and made everybody in the room cry.
Yeah, he did.
So that was fun. He's a pretty cool character.
Yeah, he is. So I mean, lots of good things happening here at Leather Pocket, especially on a weekend like this where we're, kind of celebrating Len.
Yeah, try to remember him. He was a character. He loved Poole so much.
Yeah, I miss him.
Yeah, me too. big time. I know he's here. He's always watching these tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I'll see him in like the morning or something. A chair will move or something that I had put. I know I moved it over there. Moved it around. Hui does it all the time too.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Well, where else are they going to go?
That's right. That's right.
They're not going to haunt their house. They're
No.
gonna haunt the pool room. Not even haunt, just hang out.
Hang out, move some stuff around.
That's right.
Be the jokesters that they all were.
Yeah. Well, Len hated when stuff got moved. Stuff needed to be where he left it.
That's right. That's right. And if you put it out of place, you'll find it back in place.
Yeah. And I feel his pain because you put something somewhere and then you go to find it. It's not there. It's real frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
And it's always moved. It's never in the same spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
From downtown here, holy.
Yeah, that was always going to be pretty tough, right?
Yep.
Beamer played a real smart shot there where he kind of
he
went
did.
for the bank, but it wasn't really full-blooded. He just really contained the cue ball.
A half commitment.
Yeah. He knew he was going to leave a real tough shot for Jez.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that early in this match. He just plays super smart. He's also one of the deadliest long potters. But, yeah, he plays a super smart game, too.
Yeah, I agree. And good to see you, Teresa. It's been a minute.
She's semi-retired from pool, too.
Oh, yeah? Shall we ask why?
Well, this time because she hurt her ankles.
Oh, for gosh sakes.
I think she's still out of pool room tonight anyway, but
Well, you're only temporary semi-retired.
yeah, just semi-retired. That's what we're calling it now. For you too. You'll be back.
I don't know.
You're like Paul Newman in The Hustler. Color Money. I'm back.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna say this last bit and then I'm done. I'm working with my chiropractor. I started 4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get my shoulders into some kind of shape.
Yeah, good. Well, then you might be wanting to play pool because it might feel good,
Oh, I do. Even now, I want to play. It just hurts.
Well, and then that makes it, not enjoyable. But if it was enjoyable, you might want to do it all the time. Look at this. Cue ball is going to stop. How do you 9 feet away from the ball? Well, speaking of long pot and straight shooter, this Jezreel might be one of the straightest shooters in the house. Don't let his Fargo fool you.
Look at this. How well does he hit it?
He's such a straight player. He pots the ball with the best of them.
Tic-tac-toe from here.
Well, he got pretty good on the 6. He didn't have to land there, let me tell you.
Right? Here, let me put this with ball in hand shape.
Well, and he put a premium on just potting the 5 there.
Yeah,
he knew as long as he wasn't frozen to the 6 or behind the 8, he was going to have something, right?
Yeah. A little bit odd on the draw there. I'm not sure quite why he did that, but draw over to the right side, I guess.
He did let it get away from him a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. These guys are having a really great match. A little back and forth. Beamer looking like he was going to, kind of take control, but Jez just sticking around. Got to love it.
You do have to love it. I got to give a shout out to some of our
absolutely
some of our sponsors
I've been
here.
Pumping them for sure.
Nice. Mr. Robinson, a well-known character here in the Calgary area. If you're looking for new or used, make sure you give him a call. 403-601-6993. Toyota Red Tag Days. They're coming up. Could be your answer to the new vehicle.
That new Toyota looking awesome too, man.
Yeah.
That SUV looks hot.
I'd really like to see it in person.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that picture does it any justice.
Yeah. I think you nailed it right there.
But if you're curious, like me, just give Mike a call.
Yeah, give him a call, shoot him a text. I told him you can text him. He's playing pool this weekend, so, might not answer his phone, but I'm giving permission to text.
Yeah. Well, with those Toyota Red Tag Days, I believe it starts April 1st. And if you are in the market, if you're in the Calgary surrounding area, make sure you get in and book your test drives early.
Yeah, it's going to be busy.
Those
are
really popular.
Popular, exactly. And tell him Q Sports Live sent you.
Indeed.
And he's got a big match tomorrow. He's going to play Aussie.
Is it Aussie or is it Dave Martin?
He plays Aussie, yeah. Dave didn't enter this year. Dave did not enter. I
saw
think
Dave
Dave
earlier.
and Joanne both played last year. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure you're right.
But Dave did not enter this year. He's probably chumming around, though.
He was here
He likes
earlier.
it here.
Yeah. He was here earlier.
He likes it. He played a big match on, I think, Wednesday. One of those days? Wednesday, I'm pretty sure.
He's always looking
Thursday,
to mix
maybe?
it up.
One of those. Yeah, one of those days.
What do you do with the one ball here, Ben?
3-rail it in the side. No, I'm just kidding. Try to get safe here, I think. Maybe below the 3. Off a couple rails. Yeah, like this. I might even get below the 2.
Right below the 2 ball.
Oh, that's just going to be a good one. That's a real nice shot.
I tried to do that, and it found the corner pocket.
And you just scratch straight in somehow.
Sure did.
Just missed the 3 and go straight in.
To the heart.
Well, Jez plays here a little bit.
I suppose, yeah.
He's here all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
here all the time. I just don't play.
Some of these guys are like, yeah, you're just picking up a kid, yeah. Or dropping one off.
Or dropping one off, yeah.
But, yeah, some of these guys like Jez spend about as much time here as I do.
Holy.
He's here a lot. Always mixing it up, too. He likes to get in some games.
So maybe off that right side rail underneath the 8, a little bit of left-hand spin.
This is real tough. He'd love to go 2 rails at this ball. He's trying to find a way he can go 2 rails to make it a bigger ball. The 1 rail, like you're calling by the 8, yeah, that might be the only shot.
I think it's the only shot.
I would have got the jump cue already. It's that tough to kick it off 1 rail. It's so hard, this one, to kick off 1 rail. It's just the smallest ball.
Yeah, it really is. I just don't know if there's...
Ooh.
Is this for me?
For you and Ben.
Okay. Yeah, good try.
I had to clarify.
Yeah, that's right.
Because that would be gone in about 4 seconds.
You've had some of this before?
I have.
It's the most amazing beef jerky you can ever buy.
I'm telling you, you're not lying.
The original, too. I'm glad it's the original is the best.
Yes, because Steph bought them.
Casey.
And right. We got 3 or 4, but only 1 bag of original. And the second I had it, I told Steph, that's the best beef jerky I've ever had.
Oh, it's
hands down.
Fantastic. Oh, look at this. He made the 9. Just kidding. He didn't hit the 1.
Oh. So he made the 9. It just doesn't count.
Yeah, he tried to jump, but he didn't get over the 2. He was real close to the 2. I think that was the shot. I mean, the 1 rail kick was so difficult, and there was nothing good could happen other than make the ball or something and then play safe on the 2. But I like the choice. Just tough to get over that ball when it's close.
It's pretty tic-tac-toe from here. Everything leads to the next ball fairly easily, right?
It's all about the 3 to the 4, I think. Dayton.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. And if you got any more, I'll buy it all.
Yeah. Any more original? You know.
Yeah.
Where to call to get rid of it.
I'm with Grant. I really, really liked the original.
I'm telling you, the best beef jerky, hands down, I've ever had.
Yeah.
And believe me, I'm a big fan of beef jerky.
Yeah. If you guys are local, you can order it. Just send Rob a message. He's making it all the time. It's amazing.
Yeah. He's in on the chat right now on Facebook.
Yeah, that's the guy. Okay, Jez, far away from that
ball.
ball.
My gosh. Why would you go backwards there?
Well, you didn't want to be too far and straight in on the 4. If he kind of goes forward, he's going to be straight and long and tough to get to the 6. I like the draw because the angle on the 4, if he gets past the 9, would have been okay.
I suppose. I just don't like bringing in the other ball. I can play up to here and have full view of it.
Yeah, just from where he was, like if he goes forward, then he's far, and then he's going to be so long, and then it's going to be real hard to get to the 6.
That gives back.
Yeah, it'll come around. Hopefully you guys didn't completely cut out, but I think it maybe did. Oh, looks like the
YouTube's still
YouTube's
going.
still going.
Facebook came back.
Yeah, okay.
We just had to scare it and threaten it.
Yeah, just don't overthink it. It was just somebody paying their tab. That's right.
Kind of an awkward position here on this leftover 8 ball.
I think he can play it in the corner with some low right, kind of soft draw it. It's a delicate one. Oh, he tried to rip it, and that's not going to work out.
I tried that slow roll, and guess what?
The slow juice.
Slow juice.
You miscued.
I scratched.
Oh, you just went straight in the side.
Straight to the side pocket.
Because I say miscue because when I'm not playing a lot and I try that kind of delicate shot, I miscue a lot. And my dad knows what you're talking about. Long tournaments, no bueno.
Yeah, they're starting to become really painful.
And Leonard thought on that jump he tried to jump with his player. No, I don't think so. I think it maybe looked like it, but no.
That required a jump cue for sure.
Yeah.
Too close.
6 all racing to 3 now.
Yeah, it's
What
tight.
a match.
Yeah, it's been a great match.
This
For
good stuff.
as long as I've been here anyway.
I think both of them making a couple of mistakes, but that's expected. First match of the tournament. Lots of prize money at stake. Everybody's going to be a little nervous.
Yeah.
You try to settle in, you know. Might take a couple of matches.
Oh, I agree. It cut out for everybody, Marvin. Somebody was maybe 3 or 4 checking out and paying the bill all at the same time.
Unfortunately, we're in one of the oldest areas of Calgary, and we have some old internet that just doesn't always keep up. But
isn't it like the good old copper wire?
Oh yeah, it's not even fiber optic yet. It's they're still like they haven't installed the lines in this area yet, and they won't. So. What I am going to try to do before the Canadians is they said they can put a booster outside the building.
Oh.
That should help.
That would help for sure.
Because we don't want the stream cutting out during Canadians.
No.
These guys went for a quick washroom break.
They sure did.
What happened?
They sure did. Why don't we...
Jazz mention it.
Why don't we hear a few words from Jamma?
Or most of it.
When we first started, like I literally was just selling t-shirts out of the trunk of my car as a hobby. So fast forwarding to now, we have tens of thousands of customers from all over the country, even all over the world. You know, one of my favorite things to do as the owner and founder of Jam Up is to walk around and engage with our customers and actually see the result of all of our hard work and how it translates to their experience. I love walking into pool rooms. I love walking into tournaments and seeing people wearing our apparel and just going up to them and thanking them for their business.
Had to cut that short. Sorry about that.
To be concluded another time.
Yeah, to be.
But if you guys want to check those videos out there on the Jam Up Facebook, there's lots of good stuff there too. They're always coming with new designs But I really like the videos and how they're shot, and it gives you an inside look of one of the owners there. And like I mentioned you guys before, I know the other owners, so I know how much they love pool. But yeah, that's right. But it's nice to see, you know, you guys don't always get to hear Damien or see Damien, and I think it's nice for you guys to be able to see how much he loves pool too.
Yeah, congratulations to him. Just took down the elite players at the Western BCA.
The Western BCA in Lincoln City. That's not an easy tournament to win. I'm pretty sure Stan was in that field. He might be the best bar box player we've ever seen. Oh, he got a sweet kiss there. How you like that?
Right.
Well, he didn't really play that with as much control as I thought he might. But I'm equally surprised that Jezreel missed it in the first place, so.
It's true.
This is going to get interesting near the end, let me tell you, because the prize money's big.
It is.
And the pressure is super high, and this is going to be a tense ending, I feel.
I agree.
Like every game from now is so important. They're both going to feel it, you know?
Yeah. I think I mean, we saw that in the first stream with Kevin and Aaron.
Yeah, even Ozzy started to tighten up a little near the end, and then he got the job done at the end, but you could see him get a little tight there for a second.
Well, and Aaron had you know, a couple of chances, one of them to go up 5-2.
Yeah.
Stood up a little bit quick.
And really didn't see the light of day again for a while, right?
Yeah.
Ozzy
and then
punished him big time.
Had an out again and stood up again on a 7-ball.
He is known to not stay down, but a lot of Filipinos have that style. They do kind of get up out of the ball a lot. But you're going to miss sometimes when you do that, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, dial-up internet, Corey. That's right. I got the dial-up. And thanks, Chris. And Leonard says, if you play money matches more consistently, I think tournaments shouldn't get your nerves. That's right. The more you play, the less the nerves get to you for sure. You just got to get yourself in there more and more.
See him with the shake in my arm that I've developed. It don't matter whether I'm nervous or not.
Can't tell.
Can't tell.
And good evening, Lee. Let's see if he kicks this one.
Might be a little close to the
I
rail.
think it is a bit close, come to think of it, the more I look at it. I think he's going to thin it, try to send the cue ball back where it is now, you know. Oh, no, he went for something completely different. That's not hit at all how he wanted.
He got away with it.
A little bit.
I mean, really, where do you go from here? Maybe thin the 4 off the 5, right check, come back behind the 8, maybe?
Yeah, there's not a lot there. It might be like super soft and try to hold the cue ball behind the 5. Like just tickle the 4.
Tickle.
But that's really hard to do too. Oh, Jez really got away with it. The more I look at this, the harder it is.
Sure did.
I think Beamer's even contemplating cutting it right in.
How
I
about
think it's
this?
that difficult.
How about just cut and make the combo? The 5 comes back and kicks the 4 into the pack.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet. What about just slash the 9?
Oh, he did.
He
did
likes
my
your
first
shot. That's a good one. He hit it real good. That's not as easy as he made it look.
No, that was fairly easy.
Yeah, bank combo. Brett liked the bank combo. Combo bank.
Yeah.
Wall slashing at the 9. How about that? Get 3 balls moving. 6 pockets on the pool table.
Odds have to be good
That's pretty good odds.
for you to sell out to your opponent.
Yeah, that's right. Jazz going to go at this one with speed.
Oh, and
I thought he might go more speed. Oh, he gets the kiss of the tournament. No, I'm just kidding. He still got some of it. That's a pretty good kiss, though, from where he was.
Yeah. I figured as soon as it wrapped and was heading to the back, I thought, oh, he's going to get away with it.
It was going straight there, yeah. Yeah, the right amount of liquid courage can help you shoot those shots.
It might take away the shake in my arm.
Yeah, that can help, yeah. Oh, look at this kiss.
Look at this double kiss safety.
Man, how's your luck, guys? Not so bad.
Right?
But I'm telling you, the nerves are going to start getting there because you're starting to see some funny stuff already. Yeah, Brett had too many fireballs. How many pockets are there? 10? 2 on each end and 3 on each side. That's 10. I guess we're seeing, more than one at a time.
Brett, I want whatever it is that you're on.
Oh, look at this touch. There's no way he was playing that behind the 9, but he hit it perfect. He's trying to get the cue ball kind of behind the 8-6 and keep the 4, over on the other side, but didn't have to get cover behind the 9 like that.
That's crazy. Yeah, Keith, the atmosphere in this room is always like this. It's not just kind of the special thing for a tournament. You can come on a Friday night, Saturday, even during the week
Wednesday.
now,
You come on a Wednesday night, you might see, like, these guys played for 14K on Wednesday night. Not these two players, but there was a match for 14 in the middle on a Wednesday night. And it was buzzing in here. It's been packed all week.
Yep, that is the nature of the pool room.
Oh, we got some good leagues, so they keep it busy. Oh, where's this cue ball going this time? 4 almost flukes in the side, but the luck's run out. I don't think Jez has had a lead in this match yet. He had a chance to go up 4-3, but I think he blew it. And this might be his first lead if he can get out here. Oh, 10 pockets for the cue ball. Yeah, there you go.
That is very true. I found that out in my match. I was wondering if there was any rails on the table I was playing on.
Well, he's landed okay on this, but it's like slow juice now. Slow top inside, I think.
Yeah, do you play out between the 9-7?
Oh, he played the soft draw. It's so missable from there. Because you're trying to just cheat the pocket a little to hold the cue ball, and then you just hit it like that all the time. At least I do.
See, and again, I would have scratched dead into the heart of the side pocket.
Just not getting that soft draw yet. That's,
no.
That's tough.
Or I super draw it and scratch in the corner.
Yeah, no, that's the game. Look at this.
Whoa.
It's going to go just a half ball too far. You can see the edge, but I don't know how much helpful it is. It's too thin to cut in. I'm sure of it. And
Wow. This is tough. It's not easy. If you can see enough, I mean, I don't know if you have a choice. Try for the bank. Where do you even begin to play safe?
Yeah, if you can hold the 7 on the the right side rail, then you might just contemplate getting the cue ball to the end rail.
I kind of thought play for the bank and go inside with some left-hand spin and try to
Yeah,
spin the cue ball back up
if
table.
the bank goes to low left, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see enough of that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's too thin. Yeah. Might be just a bit thin. Donna's in the house. Welcome.
Hello, TJ.
Yeah, probably Teach.
That's for sure, TJ.
Yeah. One day it's going to be his mom. Just throw me way off. Thin it, carom the 9. Yeah, man, these guys are just slashing at the 9. I like it. Ride the 9. He played the shot. I kind of figured just try to contain the 7 ball. It was smart. Jezreel's going to do the same thing. Try to contain the 7 on the top rail.
Yeah, smart shot.
Yeah, both players playing real smart now. 6-6. It's getting tight. And the kick is probably the play here.
Oh, yeah, the Alex Pagulayan kick and stick.
I don't hate going full into it and trying to get the same result, but the kick lays pretty nice.
Yeah, I think it's almost the perfect distance off that rail.
Yeah, the cue ball is going to stay right where the 7 is. 7's going to go towards the right side and onto this end rail where his chalk is, hopefully.
That would be ideal.
But he's, hate to keep bringing it up, but the score's getting tight, and now they're double checking stuff and being sure. I like it. It's getting a little nervy out there.
I think it's the right play.
And if you're just tuning in, they did tell us the next match a good one, too. Brian Butler going to take on Nick Kruger.
Oh, that'll be a really good one.
Yeah. We'll not go anywhere for that.
Nope.
Just pack it in and call it a night. Sorry, guys.
No. Go get your popcorn.
Oh, he hit it a little on the back side of it. That can happen.
I didn't even think of that, to be honest.
No, I didn't think he had enough to do that.
Yeah.
He must have really spun it to get it there.
Yeah.
But he did get the 7 how he liked it. He had the 7 where he needed it behind the 8, 9.
Yeah.
He just lost the cue ball. Jezreel going to shoot this. Yeah, I like going this way. Let's try to land straight on this ball. Stop shot and take his first lead. He's going to be loving life right now because it looked like at one point Beamer was shooting to take like a 6-3 lead.
Yeah.
Kind of went 6-4 and 6-5. Now all of a sudden it's going to be 7-6 Jez. He's only 2 away.
Gotta love it.
I'll make sure you guys share that stream lots. We got another super match tonight, at least one more. Going to be great. Those two are always fun to watch. I'd be interested to see how Brian breaks.
Yeah.
If he just rips it like he always does, like full blown, the most
think
follow
with
through
the,
you ever see, or if he kind of finesses it.
I think with the three-point rule, I think he does Hulk smash.
He's going to blast it.
Yeah.
I hope he does because that's funner to watch.
I agree.
Okay, Jez breaking here too is a big deal because he knows how to control this break.
Well, if he can break and run one,
Yeah,
it really puts the heat on Kevin.
he's going to be in the driver's seat big time. He'll have like 2 breaks try to win the match, right? Well, he's hitting a bit harder than I would think, but the ones coming around, he's going to get a look and an easy safe, a layup safe.
Does it go into the side? If it goes to the side past the 8,
I don't
he's
think
dead
so.
in on 2.
If it does, for sure, he's going to shoot it. Absolutely, yeah, with the 2 there.
And that's one thing that James was doing, was breaking like King Kong.
But he was just hitting it hard, too.
Oh, he's
yeah, he loved to
ripping
see
it
that. Yeah,
and getting the looks at the 1.
yeah,
He
that's good.
he played really well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it? He is looking at the 2 from over there, so the 1 does go in the side. I thought at first glance it doesn't go, and he had this easy safe, but no, it had lots of room. Look at that. Chance to just run out to get on the hill.
Yep. Kick that door down.
Leonard wants to know, will there be B-side matches on the 7-foot over the weekend? Absolutely. Probably
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah, like later tomorrow night.
Probably 1 o'clock-ish.
No, like later than that even.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, because we'll still have A-side matches going.
Now, what has Jezreel done there?
Yeah, I didn't see how he made a mistake there. Shot the 2 before I even saw him shoot it, and then he's already missed the 3. I feel like it was quick, right?
Yeah.
I know he likes to play
he got
fast,
excited to
but
get onto the hill.
he didn't exactly leave this super routine. Beamer can make this ball, but
I think you'd just draw out past the 7. Like,
does he have
to
enough?
the right.
No, he's got rail first. He couldn't even do that. Yeah.
this will work, but a lot straight on the 4.
Yeah, he couldn't even draw it because he had the rail first there. That was tough. Yeah,
Well,
now he's got big time tester. I did say I've been pumping him up. He's a super long potter. I've seen him drill these in all the time. See if he can do it when it matters most here.
Well, and he's got to drill this ball. Right? Like, this is almost break speed at this angle. He's playing safe. He's chipping it.
If the stream drops on you guys again, just go to YouTube. Seems to run. Oh, he fluked the 9.
Oh, my
no
God.
way. No.
Oh, my gosh.
Not like that.
Wow.
Never like that.
Wow.
Yikes. Wow.
Yep.
Okay, well,
That just happened.
the pot was so hard he didn't go for it. I don't blame him. The little rail first with the spin was nice. But, oh my goodness. Didn't have to work out like that, did it?
No.
Yeah. How's your luck?
Right?
See if
That
he can,
man needs to go buy a lottery ticket.
see if he can take advantage here. I mean, having the break at 7-7, race to 9 is big. You don't want to be losing your serve here, and then the guy's breaking to win the match.
That, I think, is the biggest downfall of most people. Right?
Well, and Jez,
hurries the easy shots. I think that's not just Jezreel. That's pool players.
well, and he's one of those players, yeah, he really lives and dies on it. He's not, like, afraid to miss.
Yeah.
Right? So he could be playing for 20,000, and he's still going to, oh, no, cue ball straight in the drink. But, yeah, Jez could be playing for 20,000, and he's still going to shoot like that because he's got no fear.
Yeah.
He's not scared of missing, putting himself out there, you know. Some players, it take a little while because they're a bit scared, right?
Well, and I think that, if he lives and dies by that, it'll probably work more in his favor more often than not.
Yeah, it definitely will. And you certainly save a lot of energy when you play quick like that. You're not burning, mental power just thinking about stuff you don't need to think about. So.
Yeah, he just gets down, does his thing.
And does something to your opponent, too, when you play fearless. They just start thinking, man, how am I going to scare this guy? Does he get nervous,
Yeah.
But, yeah, Jez, he's got a nice style to watch, for sure.
Oh, it's great for streaming,
Great
great for TV.
For viewing, that's right. Good for TV. I like how Stephen Folden coming with the Beavis and Butthead joke here. Very good. We've known Beamer so long that doesn't even cross our mind anymore. But
Yep.
yes, he does have that last name.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Don't overthink. Just get down, shoot it.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
Like you know what else? He saves on chalk.
Side benefit for
Yeah,
sure.
because he doesn't chalk every shot.
That's it.
It's not like part of his routine, right? Sometimes he just gets down like that shot where he probably could have used some chalk in a second to think about it. He's got down and shot it right away.
Yeah.
And he saved on chalk, but not on position.
Starting, I believe, at 11. Sorry,
Yeah.
I answered when it was
no,
addressed to
11.
you. But,
We're going to open at 10. 10 a.m. We'll have some staff here. You guys want to come in, practice, get your reps in, and then match is going to start at 11 tomorrow.
I will be here at about 10 to 11.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to be here early at all.
No.
I'll be here at 9.
Yeah, so who's in it for the long haul?
But
man?
also, yeah, but I like the routine too. You know, I've
agree.
been big
Yeah.
on routine lately. Just
Yeah.
trying to like get out of bed and just try to get here and put in my reps and
Yeah.
just go through the motions. You know, try to make it regular and yeah, just make it feel normal to
Yeah.
just be out there going through that every day, and then eventually it doesn't feel like a chore, right?
It's true.
For those who don't know, that's when I practice. People probably think I don't practice. They never see me practice. I just practice in the morning.
Yeah.
When there's nobody here to bother me.
That's it.
Except-
Really, I think for you, that's about the only time you could practice.
Yeah, it's really hard to focus. Oh, my goodness. No way he just missed that ball.
Oh, and
He's going to lay it over the side. It's makeable.
It is makeable. It's tough. It's a little bit of a.
Oh, these
bad
ones are deceiving on camera, too.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
might be, like, so thin.
Yeah.
I wish we had a side angle for this one. The overhead wouldn't do you any good here, but the side angle from the 8-ball view or the cue ball view would be nice. Which we'll probably never have at LP because, you know, we're limited in space.
This one's almost so thin you could miss the ball.
Well, you can't overcut it. That's one thing you know for sure,
Oh.
which sometimes
How about-
makes those easier.
How about to the heart?
Oh, he's going to be on the back rail here. Oh, no, it slowed down a lot.
Yeah,
When he first hit that, I thought he was
I
on the
th- yep.
back rail.
I agree.
Oh, what a big shot.
Still a decent back cut. I scratched on this one too, by the way.
No.
Oh,
In the top left.
corner,
Yeah. He's not going to scratch in the
Yeah.
top left.
I did.
But wow, what a match! This is exciting because now Jez has the break to try to get a hill. And yeah, I was with you, Falansky there. I wasn't so sure he could cut that in. I was with Grant too. I thought like, yeah, you could drive right by it, but it's so deceiving on the camera. You
It
see the way
is.
he shot it. It wasn't as like he hit it thicker than I thought he was going to
Yeah,
hit it.
totally.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to have to shave the shine off of the ball.
And Johnny, yeah, we got the cameras and the lights coming soon with the scoreboards. Hopefully by May-ish, before the Canadian Championship.
Before Canadians. Yeah.
That's what we're shooting for. Okay, he's getting a look at the 1, or is he? The 4's in the game. Oh, he's got the edge for safety here. Could maybe tuck this one in behind the 7 if he's got enough of the 1. Hard to tell. 6-9 kind of made a mess down there. That's going to be interesting later on under pressure.
Mm-hmm. Almost don't mind chipping off the 1 and coming 2 rails into the 6-9.
Yeah, he might have to go longer with it if it's that thin. If he can go thick on it, then you can kind of contain the 1 and the cue ball. You know, you leave the 1 behind the 4. No, he had to go thin. You hate this one because you leave it over the hole, right?
Yeah.
But if you get a good cover like he did, then what are they going to do? Jump it, make it, and get on the 2, and then, you know, it's a lot to ask.
It is deceiving. It takes a little getting used to.
Shockingly bad.
It's all
Well,
right. We'll
you're-
forgive you.
You're a lot better in person at seeing the angles.
Yeah,
I've witnessed
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Super player out there, undercover with his Facebook name,
That's right.
Stephen Folden.
Who is this Sven Falansky?
Good guy. He's a good guy. And I like his commentary
Yeah,
because it's
I do too.
colorful.
Jason's going to jump on the mic with me throughout the weekend at some point.
Good stuff. You know, I'd love to have Big Red in here too. He's
Oh, of course,
super
yeah.
professional.
Yeah.
He does a good job at those Predator ones. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
The knowledge is amazing. The guys, they're just dropping knowledge bombs left and right. If you're paying attention, you
Oh.
learn a ton.
Golden nuggets for sure.
Okay, Beamer with the jump cue again. Yeah, that's a good hit. He's going to get a
Yeah,
reward. Look at
and-
this. Behind the 8-2? No, doesn't need Doesn't need to be that devastating.
Yeah, a little hampering by the 3 ball.
Well, now kicking at this ball is way, way harder. He can't control the spin like he wants to. You know, he'd love to just like hit this with maybe a touch aside and control it, and he missed the ball because of that.
Yeah.
Jacked up over the 3 was everything there. And you know what else he did was he moved the 8 out of the path of the 6.
Yep.
The 8 ball was a big ball there, kind of covering some of the 6 angles.
Everything goes.
Now everything looks good for Beamer to close this out. It's all about the 3 to the 4. Well, I mean the 1 to the 2. You just figure he's going to get good because he has ball in hand. But if he gets good on the 4.
I think the 3 passes the 8, right?
Oh, yeah,
so
it does,
if he can get
for sure.
2 to the bottom right, I think he'll be in a good position there.
Because if he's straight on the 4, it's pretty much over. 6 past the 9 in the low right, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dinner roll, says Sven. Yeah. Yeah, he got a roll there after that jump, you know, with the double kiss, and he left it behind the ball. Jez is not going to be happy about that.
Yeah,
not the way these couple games have gone with him fluking the 9 there, and then.
I think
that
that Jez had a couple of.
The rolls have gone both ways.
Yeah.
But you just hate when it's at the end.
Yeah. The potential of the end.
I don't know if I go this way from the 1 to the 2.
Nope.
He's coming right across the line of it.
I know this. I scratched here.
Oh, he's going 2 rails. Okay. I thought he's just going to float in off 1 rail. I thought, why would you come across the line? This is good. He came back in the line.
Yeah.
And just maybe a stop shot here. Could shoot the 4 in either pocket, too. He doesn't need to shoot in the low left.
Yeah, I agree.
If he gets funny on the 3, he could shoot the 4 in the top left. It's fine.
Hit that really good.
Oh, I think he's going to draw above it.
Yeah. Any type of angle to the right of center, he's going above.
He's a very experienced player, too. He's going to make sure here. He knows how to close the door. Oh, he got perfect. Little angle there is actually okay because now he's guaranteed to not be on the rail when he's shooting the 6.
This is true, but does he have too much?
I think
a hair more straight would have not hurt him.
You're absolutely right. Just another ball to the left, like a half ball roll.
Yeah.
But this is good. He's got a nice soft touch for these kind of shots. And he wants a little angle on the 6 too, so this is okay. Oh, he hit it real bad.
He whiffed it.
Oh, no.
He whiffed it.
Oh, this is not over yet.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
A little more angle than what.
And Sven's right. Yeah, just throw it in with the soft siding, but he caught it way thin. Way, way thin. He had a lot of room to kind of ride it in off the side rail there, and he way overcut it. But what's Jez got? He's only got like a rail first, and then he's going to be shooting the 6 in the long pocket. I don't think he can get shit.
I think you slow it.
Oh, no.
He hit that way hard.
Got it wrong. Yeah, I was with you slow.
Slow it and either into the corner or the side.
And then he's going to be shooting a long shot, which is okay. But, yeah, I think he maybe caught too much of the rail there, and it got away from him because I think he was trying to stay underneath.
Yeah.
But one good save. He's still in control here.
Yeah, nice little come around
here. Oh,
here.
He's trying to use the 9, and he way overhit that too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of nerves because you don't see that from him too much.
No, usually he's got, kind of that pinpoint accuracy with that cue ball.
Yeah, stretch got him a bit too. Yeah, you're probably right, Sven. Just a bit reaching on that kick shot.
That being said, this 6 is still not easy.
Oh, this is
right.
No
This
hanger.
angle is really deceiving on the camera,
especially under pressure.
Yeah, because that side pocket is tight.
If that was game 1, that's a hard shot.
That's exactly it. Right? It looks easy from here, but the angle is really deceiving.
Well, and if the cue ball is like a ball width off the rail, then he's going to drill it in all the time. But the fact that his cue ball was right on the rail there, he just makes it so missable.
Yeah.
Okay, another chance here for Jez. Get this to Hill. He's trying to contemplate, does he draw this or does he come around off a few rails? It's traffic.
I like the draw myself.
7's not far from the hole, so I wouldn't be trying to go crazy, but I do think I come around like this. There's a big window there. Yeah. It laid pretty natural.
I guarantee I would have smacked into that 8 ball.
I thought you were going to say you'd scratch in the low left.
Well, I could have done that
Nah,
too.
you wouldn't
I
have
have
done
the
that.
skill there.
Nah, you wouldn't have done it. You would have hit it good too. Although, a 7-foot player not using the rest too much.
So do you like on this shot, do you like that slow drag?
Yeah, wrap it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it like wrap it around off a couple of rails. It just keeps the stroke straighter, a little more true.
Yeah.
He's overhit it a bit, but he's fine. It's
Oh,
natural.
it's perfect. Perfect shape to the 9.
Natural position. Try to make sure he lands above it. You see him go over and peek. Take a little peek.
Yeah.
He just wants to make sure he's not below the 9. Try to land like above it, like he is now. Not on the rail.
He might.
He's perfect.
Yeah, he's all right. I kind of thought at first he might have well underhit
He
that.
almost missed the 8, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you watch closely, I think he used the whole pocket there. Well, giving the crowd what they came to see.
Indeed.
They're getting their green fee worth.
Right?
And Beamer to break the hill game, so.
The dues are paid in full.
He's been struggling a bit with this break, so you hope after 8 breaks he's figured it out.
Yeah. But a 9 on the snap, Stephen wouldn't help him.
It's a spotted ball. Doesn't count. Not in this rack your own stuff. Even with the magic rack, there's people out there that can finagle it, have it going in all the time. So we didn't count it in any of the pockets. Also, I think Len would not have loved to see the game win or lose like that.
50 side bet, Ben, you choose.
You always like to do this to me, Jesse. I can't. Not now.
Not a hill.
You got to come side bet in person, sir. Yeah, Albert called hill like in game 2. Oh, yeah, the washroom break. This is actually really good from Beamer, I think, because he had a great chance to close it out there a couple times, right?
Yeah, I agree.
And he didn't. So it's easy to kind of just be a bit raging still. I know I would be a bit hot still, right?
Well, and then
somebody turn the AC on in here.
Yeah, you typically try to rush to get that done, get it closed.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't want to do that.
Or you just like tilt and kind of tilty a bit. You just stop caring. You think, well, man, this is stupid. I hate this. And, you just rage a bit. Yeah, there you go. You got action, Jesse. All you had to do was ask.
Yeah.
There's a son watching. But, yeah, good choice, Justin. I would have taken the breaker, too, even if he wasn't my dad. A 3-9 combo.
3-9.
Oh,
wow.
no. Well, I'll tell you what. If he breaks from our right side, that's no go because the 3's going to go in.
Yeah.
But he's been breaking from our left, so you know what? That might be a good call, Johnny. 3's kind of going to come across. If I'm him, I'm legitimately worried about that 3-point rule here because he's missed it once.
Yeah.
And he hasn't really figured out the break, so it's got to be in the back of his head. You don't want an illegal break at this point.
Wouldn't that just devastate you, especially if one of those balls line up with the 9 ball?
Yeah, just some weird combo. You don't want to see it end like that.
No,
you know,
you don't.
We already know. We've seen this song and dance before. It's going to be like he's going to make some balls. He's going to have to push out.
Yeah.
No way he sees the 1 clean. That never happens.
It's so true.
Like he's going to break and run out? No.
Not
It
with
never
Bulldogs
happens.
in the house.
It just never happens. It's too hard. I can count on one hand how many times I've done that. Never works out that way. I'm always hooked on the 1. I hit the break perfect, I get kissed in or something.
Well, I could count on like 17 hands and the number's still the same.
Mm-hmm.
None. Ouch.
The washroom break is smart, but it's extended here.
It is.
Quick shout out to Lackno Billiards Pro Shop.
And where are they located?
Lethbridge.
Lethbridge,
Yeah,
Alberta.
Diamond Dealers. Alberta Diamond Dealers.
Very nice.
Servicing Western Canada. And they're super highly recommended. The service was exceptional. I'm a big fan already.
And they do service work on tables.
Yeah. Yeah.
All kinds of. Now, do they have other supplies as well?
Yeah, they can supply like all kinds of stuff. They've been in business for 25 years, but their diamond dealer is a big one because it's not easy to get your hands on diamond tables or diamond products. And that's the guy. He can hook you up.
Good to know.
And he's coming in May to do all the cloth here, so you want to see him in action? come check it out, or come check the tables after. You see how great of a job he does. When he brought these 2 new diamond tables in, I checked him right away, and man, he does an awesome job with the recover. Everything's nice and tight and clean.
Clean work.
And quick. It's not messing around is good too, you know.
Good guy to know.
Extended washroom break. Well, as I mentioned before, don't go anywhere after this match. We're going to have another one fired up like right away after this.
Yep.
You know they're just chomping at the bit to get at it too, right?
Of course.
Nick
Make sure
Kruger and Brian Butler. Going to be a
it.
good one.
On a quick shutdown, go get your popcorn. A sody pop.
Okay, Beamer to break here. You see that sweet trophy cue he's got up there too. He's like a trophy cue collector. Brunswick trophy, they made a sweet cue. Just old school cue, but a collector's item nowadays.
And I'll tell you, Brunswick as a company, such a great company to
They're
deal
good
with.
stuff too, yeah. Oh, he crossed over the break. He hit it on the wrong side.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's no good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at the 3 getting in the game. What did I tell you? Did I say it or did I say it?
Except he didn't make a ball.
Pushing. Yeah, that's right.
It's Jezreel.
I think a ball went in and out of the break box, like the past the line. So I do think Jezreel has to shoot here. If it didn't, he could pass this back. But let's kind of watch on the delay here. See if if another ball didn't go past the head string, it's an illegal break.
It's true.
Jez could pass it back.
I didn't even think
and
about
Beamer wouldn't be allowed to push. But I think another ball, like he hit it hard. It'd be hard to believe another ball didn't go in and out. Well, oh yeah, the 2 right away. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the push out, because that would have been a big factor. Like
huge.
If Beamer wasn't allowed to push there like Jez did, that changes everything. That's a smart push. I think if he puts the cue ball long and on the end rail, he's going to get it back, and he doesn't want it back. He wants Beamer to try to edge the right side of this and get safe down table. Oh, wow, he went for the bank?
Uh-oh.
No, he's containing the cue ball, try to get the 1 down table, but might not have worked out.
This could spell big trouble here. Because really, if you shape up this 2 ball, there is no issue.
No, just the 5 over the hole. Everything lays pretty nice. You know, the 8 is close to the 9.
Oh,
that's a hard shot. At that speed,
yeah,
it's real tough. Not to mention hill.
Yeah, shooting from downtown
Jeez.
at distance
Yeah.
with the touch. A very difficult shot.
There's massive pressure out there. You know, not just the prize fund, but the thought of going to the B side this early is just so tough.
I know that thought. I know that feeling.
And one of them especially does not want to go there, and it's Jez.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he has some experience over there, and he's a super player over there, but he's not as much of a favorite over there as he is here. There's not as much moving over there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of patterns and break good and run out.
Yep.
This is a lot of, as we're seeing these guys, a lot of sticking and moving. It's super fun to watch. I think he's got to overcut this one. So you kind of go for the top right, but you're not really trying to make it. You overcut it. You sling the cue ball back around where it is now. Couple of rails, lots of left siding, you know. Super thin on the 1. That way you're containing the 1 on the top rail. That's really what I'm shooting for, you know.
Right.
Don't try to do anything crazy, because you try to play some other cheeky safety and then it goes wrong and now you don't shoot again. I'm always trying to find a way of just shooting again too, you know.
Yeah,
Buy
really
another
it's
shot.
the only tricky spot is 1 to the 2. Everything else is not terrible. Right? 3 to the 4 is fine. 4 to the 5 maybe. But I mean, you got a pretty big, decent sized window.
And like Steven says there too, if he goes for it in the top right, the scratch is big in the bottom right. So you can see him. He's smart. He was passing it up.
Don't know if I agree with going
No,
there,
it
though.
didn't work out. He's trying to get the 1 past the 7 and just leave the distance, but he got a little bump there. This is still so tough. These guys are both very experienced, so you see them not giving up a short shot on this 1. They know even if these couple safeties go wrong, there's 8 feet between the balls.
Yeah.
And under pressure, that's devastating. It's so tough. Like, try to roll this one in for the money. Good luck. It's so hard, you know? It's so easy to overcut that ball, undercut that ball, and just sell out. He did,
Well, and
he did
I'm
well
kinda,
there.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that he put more effort and concentration in making the shot than retaining for shape.
It's better to be here than miss the one.
Yeah.
If he slow rolled that, his odds of making the one are super, super low.
Well, and the odds of you selling out to your opponent at that point, slow rolling.
Well, the
really,
only
really
thing
high,
is
to be
like
honest.
what Sven brings up is he might have found cover with the 5, but he's going to leave the ball over the hole.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be doing that. I don't think. Not against Jez. This is really
That's
good.
a nice shot.
That's a really nice shot. Because the kicks here are tough. The 5 blocks a lot.
Yep.
He's going to go for the short cue here. I think he can jump the 8, and he might get the 5 going.
He could make the 5.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, got the side bets happening in the chat there.
Don't forget to tip your server.
That's right. Maybe private message each other so you can nail it down, you know, and then.
That's right.
Yeah, it's better that way. Trust me.
Yeah, I kind of like your shot. I think that's the best.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go for this ball. He's gonna try to make the 5 here. That's all he can do.
Well, it's still not. You're not, guaranteed to sell out. Good things can happen here.
Well, the cue ball probably stays near the 2 if he cuts it correctly. So the 2 could like clear and go up table. Oh, the cue ball didn't stay near the 2. I bet he thought it would, though.
Yep.
That's a bit unlucky, to be honest, because he played a super shot there. Super. Now he's got another real tough one.
Yeah, this
Much
is
tougher.
This is a test. No matter what way you go with
He's
this.
trying to see if he's got the edge. If he's got the left edge, his left, no, he doesn't. He's looking at the kick right away. He'd love to have the edge, but he don't got it. And this kick is tough from the rail he's looking at. He's got to go the right side rail, try to hit and get safe.
Yeah, I don't think he can go left.
No, I
He's
see him
looking at the left.
over there. I don't like that. This is tough. Maybe it's on, but I feel like the 8 is so big there.
It's huge.
I can't tell. But if he can get to the second rail, this is definitely the correct path.
Yeah, if he can go.
Because the other way just doesn't leave any
Well, and you
safeties.
may even make it.
Oh, no. I don't know if that was there, to be honest.
I.
Not at that speed, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe contemplate going 2 rails the other way. I don't know if he looked at it that long, right? And at 8-8, in that position, I think you got to really take your time.
Mm-hmm.
You got to really make sure that you make a good decision. It's going to be tough either way. He could go the other way and sell out too, but you know,
it's just one of those scenarios in 9-ball that it's tough no matter what you do.
yeah, sometimes you're just stuck.
Yeah, you're kind of damned if you do and damned if you
He
don't.
got so unlucky too. Let's be honest. I mean, Beamer played a great save and got rewarded.
Yep.
But Jez got unlucky. That jump combo was something else, and cue ball didn't have to go up table and hook him.
Yeah. Well, 4 to the 6 is challenging.
He did
Oh,
nice
he
to
did.
get
He
good
did well.
angle, but this isn't over yet. This is still a real tough shot because
Yeah,
you
you gotta
can't just
have
go forward
really-
here. I don't think.
Nope. I think you got to have just perfect dead weight.
I don't know if he can touch this in just going forward. Can he? Is the 9 in play here?
I think he splits just before the 9.
The 9's in play. Look at that. And he's such a good player. You'd think he would see that and make a different choice. Try to draw it over or something, you know?
Yeah.
I'm really surprised to see him just go straight into the 9 like that.
Well, cue ball 2 rails and all the way
Oh, this
up.
is good. This is
Oh,
good.
Phew,
You
had my
thought-
heart skip a
you
beat.
thought
I
he
thought it
was
was going straight into
Pulling
the
a
drink.
Grant and just
Yeah, of
scratching
course.
straight in. No, I'm
Of
just
course.
kidding.
That's my natural reaction.
You know, he got the cue ball long, but he would have rather it been shorter and just hook him on the 7-9.
Yeah.
Jess can see the edge here. Or a lot of the ball, he might be able to bank it up table. Use the
He
8
might be
for
able
cover.
to bank that straight into the corner.
Oh, that would be aggressive.
It is, but I mean, what do you want to do?
I
Slow
like
roll this
the-
from 8 feet?
I like to try to bank the 6 back up table and use the 8 for cover. And as long as I get the 6 back up to that top rail, it's just containing, you know?
Yeah.
But the 8's a big ball there too, right? The double kiss might be too heavy there, though, so you might be risking it a bit. But often you can overcut it a bit with the inside spin, kind of checks the 6 back, and it's going to hold the cue ball. I think thinning it from this distance is too risky.
These are so hard for me. For me, if I'm up there
right
now, what do I got to lose?
You know what he's looking at is your shot. Does he have enough by the 9 to bank it and keep the cue ball below the 9?
Yeah.
Right? And the 9 might save the day, or he might just make the bank. And then he's, in on the 7. Chip it. Chip the edge is the other shot, but it's super tough from
that distance.
8.75 feet away.
From that distance, knowing, the game's on the line here. The whole match.
This is it right here. This is the shot. If he gets this one wrong, he's going to lose the match. Oh, he just
did go for
slashed it. He just hammered it.
He went for the bank.
I tell players this sometimes you do have to value this when you go for a shot big time like that. There is always an outside chance you just get lucky. Maybe it goes in a different pocket. Maybe get safe.
Beamer's going, what is this?
He wasn't happy to see it land there. You could see him. He was a bit bothered by that.
Yeah.
But I think he's just got to keep playing smart. He can kind of,
to be honest,
chip the left edge.
I think this is a fairly natural bank. But he's doing your shot.
I think he's going to just stay.
Play it off and into the 8.
And try to leave it long. Oh, no. That's the only thing he couldn't do.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he couldn't do. You're okay hitting it thicker there and just send the 6 into the 8, right?
Yeah.
I think he should try to hit a little thicker.
Yeah.
He tried to go for all of it with the super thin and get the long, but
I think in 9-ball you got to sometimes create your own luck. So I might have played the bank.
Yeah,
it's fairly natural.
I don't blame you for thinking about it for sure.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Jez not out yet here. There's a lot of pressure on these 3 balls.
And I think he's fairly straight.
Yeah, he might not be where he needs to be. He's got to put a good stroke on this ball. Draw back. Yeah, you see points where you want it to be. This might be like the stun drag and come up the right side, our right side a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, look out. Don't catch a roll or anything funny here.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
Don't pull a Grant. Don't do that.
I don't think the scratch in the side is on. So I think he can just roll this, a little bounce, take a bit of a cut on the 9. I don't think he try to go crazy and draw it.
Yeah, I played this one, and guess what?
I straight in the side.
Right into the side.
Well, I don't think it's on this time.
No.
Oh, we got a big bounce. A bit bigger than he would like.
Oh, this does not have to go.
This is okay, though. I think he's a big favorite.
Oh, he's down.
He's going to get the
right
extension.
Away.
I don't think he's going to shoot it yet. He's just trying to feel it. Yeah, he's getting the extension. Smart. Any 9-foot players out there, get yourself an extension. It's a big, big part of this game. You need it. It's a need.
Yeah.
Even if you're Eric Orlovson tall.
Yeah. No, I don't think he touched the 6 at all, Steven.
No, he didn't.
He gave it the old drive-by.
And then scratch. No, he just drove by it. Yeah. And now Jez, a big favorite to pot this ball, and Beamer on the B side right away makes for a tough tournament. Anybody over there? Sven says he's stupid. Would have went around the 9. I wouldn't have blamed you. Let it out a bit, right?
Yeah.
Then you don't land here. I think this is okay. He's just giving it the B sure. He knows.
It's still a stretch.
He knows when to make sure. He's got to watch the scratch in the side and the corner.
Oh, my
He's okay.
goodness.
He's okay. That's why we see him take a second, too, because he wanted to make sure there, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was about as much match as anybody can handle. Real nice, though. That was fun to watch.
That was.
We got another one right away, so don't go far.
Yeah. I would agree. Probably
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right away.
See you guys in a few.
We'll be right back.